2 years ago in 2012, a crack duo, one martial arts expert and surprisingly good mimic, the other a weapons specialist and professionally bearded, were sent to separate recording stations thousands of miles apart to do an 80s and 90s action commentary podcast for a crime they happily committed. Something James Spader told them about that involved an industrial drum of coconut butter hand lotion and a common household whisk. These men promptly created a passion-filled wave of action adoration that swept throughout the internet underground. Today, still wanted by Steven Seagal for making one too many jokes about his expanding gut and knitted hair, they survive as podcasters of fortune. If you love action, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you should be listening to Dr. Action and the Kick-Ass Kid commentaries. This podcast, people, explodes.
Hello, and welcome to Dr. Action, the Kick-Ass Kid Commentary Podcast. I am Dr. Action.
Hello, and I am Michael Caine. I was going to do a Gary Daniels impression, but I bloody fucked up, didn't I? I was going to do a Gary Daniels impression. There we go, that's better if I do for Gary Daniels if I talk like that.
Hello, I am the Kick-Ass Kid. I am not Gary Daniels.
So yeah, that was fun. I fucked up. I did Michael Caine instead of Gary Daniels.
At least there's one thing. We know that Gary Daniels can, play Michael Caine if there's ever a biopic.
Yes, that would be amazing.
I demand that.
Yeah, Michael Caine as a roundhouse kicking madman.
Yeah, okay. Listen, Nolan, if you don't put me in the next Batman film, I'm going to fucking roundhouse kick your face off.
Yeah.
So Gary Daniels could do that. Yeah. Oscar.
I think Gary Daniels would be the perfect... I mean, I don't know why people think Jude Law is Michael Caine's successor. I think Gary Daniels is perfectly poised for it.
If that was the case, don't you think Michael Caine would get really offended by that? People going, oh, Jude Law, that's going to be your successor. Michael Caine would be like, you could go fuck yourself, son. You could go fuck yourself right up the arse.
You say that, but then they worked together in the remake of Sleuth.
Yeah, but it's Michael Caine in a paycheck.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it was a case of, I love to do it. I do this for my art, dear boy.
I worked with Jude Law in the movie Sleuth. It wasn't a good movie, but I didn't care. They were paying me the balls. So I took the money, I took a shit in Jude Law's trailer and didn't flash. That was my revenge. He had to sleep with my stinky shit in his trailer the whole night. He couldn't work out where the smell was coming from because he's a bloody idiot.
He's a fucking moron, that boy. An absolute fucking moron.
Although it looks like he's got a good movie coming out, Jude Law. I saw a trailer for it the other day.
What's that? Which one's that?
Some
Don?
like gangster thing, yeah.
That's already been out in England.
Oh, was it any good?
I didn't see it. It was only on the cinema for, I think it was about an hour.
Oh, okay.
It was on the cinema so I didn't get to see it, unfortunately. But it did look good. It did look good.
Yeah.
It did look good.
So, what about our week in action then, Doc? Since last we spoke, seems like ages ago now. What have you watched?
I've watched 6 Bullets with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Ah, 6 Bullets. I think it's pronounced.
Yeah. It's very good.
Or what is it? It would be, what is it? Six Bullets.
Yeah. What's that then? It's 6 Bullets. It's very good.
Very good.
Death Sentence with Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, no, I'd never heard of that movie. Tell me more. Tell me more about that movie. Tell me more. Tell me more. Or something like that, anyway.
Yeah, something like that. It is very much like a Death Wish film. It's written. It's based on the same novel as Death Wish or the sequel Death Sentence, and it's about somebody killing Kevin Bacon's son, and he goes out and gets revenge.
Was it made in England?
No.
Oh. I wonder how I've never heard of it then.
It's, I don't know. It's a very good film. It's really good.
I don't even know if it got released in the States. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. I don't know.
It did. It's got a Region 1 DVD available, so...
Well, then bloody hell. Why am I not watching that right bloody now?
Yep, you'll like it. It's damn good.
I will look for it online, sir.
What else have I watched? I've watched Death Wish 1, Death Wish 3. What else have I watched?
Do you feel like the marauding hordes of Leicester are going to come and attack your family or something, so you're boning up on how to protect them if that happens?
Yeah. I mean, you've got to be prepared, haven't you?
Yeah, I think so.
And I watched Recoil, same sort of thing, protecting your family, although you don't do it very well. What else have I watched? Armour of God, Jackie Chan, Prodigal Son, Yuen Bio.
What was that like?
Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah?
Slapstick comedy's a bit... if you like it, it's good. But if you sat down and watched it expecting like a hardcore, and the martial arts are fantastic in it. But if you just sit down and go, I think it'll just be martial arts, and all of a sudden you've got people doing silly faces and falling over. It could be a bit like like you're doing some sort of Class A drug. That you're unaware of the side effects.
That's a shame, man. That's a shame. It always bothers me when that kind of stuff is in Jackie Chan films and stuff. I mean, I know it's part of it, but I just wish that, like my favourite Hong Kong movie is something like Righting Wrongs or Above the Law, as they call it, because it doesn't have as much of that in it.
No, it doesn't. But I've watched something else. I'm sure. Oh, Machete Kills. I watched Machete Kills.
I've watched Machete Kills since last we spoke.
Yeah.
In fact, I've watched both Machete and Machete Kills as I picked them up cheap on Blue. And I have re-evaluated, and I like both of them now. I think they actually work better on the small screen.
Yes, they do. They do. I like Machete anyway, but I love them both. I think I prefer Machete Kills again in space, because that looks fucking awesome. Just that trailer just looks great. I hope it gets made.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, Machete Kills was an absolute bomb. It made half its budget.
I think Robert Rodriguez would just go, tell them all to come back, and he'll be like, yeah, I'll give you $1 each. We'll get it made in an hour.
Danny Trejo will be like, that is twice as much as I normally get paid.
Yeah, I made it. And... yeah, I hope it does get made. I really hope it gets made. I think that's all I've watched. Did I go to cinema? I went to see Non-Stop with Liam Neeson.
I like Non-Stop. I thought Non-Stop was awesome. I thought Non-Stop was the best film I've seen that sort of began the year for me. Up until then, all the movies I'd seen were kind of, but that Non-Stop kind of, that really made me excited for the year again.
Yes, it's a good little film. It's really good. What else? I'm sure I watched something else.
Well, I watched Dark Vengeance, the Seagal one, and I reviewed it on our website. So you can go over to dractionkickass.blogspot.com and read my review of Dark Vengeance.
Yeah,
it wasn't very good. It was just really poor. And you can't take two TV episodes and mold them together and make them into a film. It just doesn't. It doesn't work. I mean, certainly not those two TV episodes. Like, if it was written well, if it was like a good TV show, that would be something. But it's it's Seagal doing CSI Seattle, basically.
I'm playing Ethan Kane.
It's like Horatio Kane, but
is it
different.
Elijah? Is it Elijah Kane?
I don't know, Elijah, or something like that. Yeah. Which is so funny because doesn't Caruso play Horatio Kane in the CSI Miami?
Oh, they're going to link them up. They're going to be brothers.
Nice.
Where did you get the ginger hair from, Horatio?
You're a little short ginger guy. I'm a big, tall, dark-haired guy with a belly. How did you stay so thin?
You got the good jeans. I got the ones with the camel toe.
I got the camel toe elasticated waist jeans.
Yeah, he is Horatio Kane.
He is, yeah. But is it with a C rather than a K?
Yeah, it's with a C.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, there you go then. That's the distinction Seagal is making. He's so clever, really, with words and wordplay and everything. It's like a pun.
Witty wordsmith.
So, yeah, I saw 3 Days to Kill, which I reviewed over at the After Movie Diner. I saw Non-Stop, which gets the Kick-Ass Kid seal of approval. Big, fat, exploding thumbs up for Non-Stop. If you haven't seen it, catch it while it's in the cinema. Then I saw Machete Kills, which, again, I've reviewed again in my mind, and I actually embrace now. On the big screen, the couple of times I'd seen both films, wasn't as big a fan. I preferred Machete Kills over Machete, but I wasn't a big fan of either. On the small screen and reevaluating them, they work much better, I think.
They do work a lot better.
I liked them a lot. Breakdown, I watched Breakdown again with Kurt Russell, which is just a fantastic movie. That's got to be in my top 10, top 15. It's just so good. It's so much fun. Russell kicks ass. It's such a nice, simple, exciting plot. Very cool. What else? I saw White House Down. I eventually finally got around to watching White House Down, and I dug it. I thought it was all right. I mean, Jamie Foxx is terrible. I don't know why Jamie Foxx gets hired as anything. I think Channing Tatum could have had a lot more repartee, even though they say, they were great friends on set, and they've remained great friends, and blah, 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 blah. For me, it needed more quipping. For me, if you really... Like, the plot was all there, and the schmaltzy... Like, everything that you saw in the first 20 minutes of the film was called back in the last 20 minutes of the film. Like, absolutely everything in the most ridiculous Roland Emmerich turned up to 11 schmaltzy way. But I liked that. Like, right down to, like, the flag waving and shit.
I didn't find it as... as a sort of... I don't know what the word is. Bad as White House Down. Not White House Down.
You mean Olympus Has Fallen?
Olympus Has Fallen with the, when the woman's like on the floor getting the shit kicked out of her and she's like, God bless America. And she's actually getting the shit kicked out of her. I didn't find it as in your face as Olympus Has Fallen. I thought White House Down was just more...
Well, White House Down is the A-list, like the A movie. And Olympus Has Fallen is the B movie. Like, Olympus Has Fallen, I was surprised at the people who were in it, because when I saw it, it was a notch above a sci-fi movie. Do you know, made for sci-fi movie? You know what I mean? Like, it's a notch below Sharknado or something in terms of B movie. I mean, obviously it has more money than Sharknado, although it was a relatively low budget blockbuster, I think. I think it was relatively low budget. I don't think it was much over kind of 40, 50 mil. And I know that sounds a lot, but, in days when... Like, I'm sure White House Down was made for like 150 mil or something, or 100 mil.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I bet the two... I bet for what Jamie Foxx and Channing Tatum got paid for White House Down, that's probably the budget of Olympus Has Fallen.
Yeah, probably. So, I mean, because I know that Gerard Butler... put Olympus Has Fallen together himself with his own company.
And that's getting a sequel as well, isn't it?
Yeah. So, to be honest, I liked both of them. I liked Olympus Has Fallen as like a knockabout, exploding B movie, and I liked White House Down as a more sort of polished... it's a Roland Emmerich picture, so it's exactly... The only problem I felt with the script was there wasn't enough quipping, and the quipping there wasn't delivered by skilled enough actors.
No, I all I'd have preferred was in White House Down if it had the excessive violence that Olympus Has Fallen had.
Well, that's what I mean. It's an A picture versus a B picture.
Yeah. I mean, if you just had Channing Tatum stick a knife through the top of somebody's skull, I'd probably it'd probably be my greatest film ever. Yeah.
Except that it would star Tatum, Channing, and Foxy Jamie.
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx.
So, but I mean, for what it was, I enjoyed it. Plus, of course, James Woods. But James Woods, you see, I felt like he didn't get a big go mad and speechify moment. I think he really needed a moment where he kind of went a bit mental and threw James Woods all over the wall like a monkey throws his poop. And that didn't really happen. What's also a bit weird watching it is that if you've ever read James Woods's Twitter feed, it's like James Woods' character, while I don't believe that James Woods for any minute would start World War III, James Woods' character in the movie politically is closer to James Woods in real life than any other role he's played. Because James Woods in real life is a bit of a madman in terms of he doesn't like the Obama administration at all.
I do.
Sorry?
I do. I think he's a fairly nice bloke.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. We just got a new like on Facebook. Gordon John Ingram. Welcome to Dr. Action, the Kick-Ass Kid, my friend.
Yes.
Very nice, very nice. Let's see. He's a fan of Newcastle United. And a friend of Chris Taylor.
Well, there you go then.
So
it's John Inman. I thought I've known that name. You being George John Ingram?
Yeah.
Oh well. I thought we had a celebrity like then. You being but it's not.
No,
it's not.
No, but we did find out this week though that Brian Tyler is a big fan of our show. Listens or has now listened to several episodes while driving around LA. Brian Tyler, score composer of Iron Man 3, Expendables, Fast and Furious, Thor 2, Bubba Hotep, you name it. He is the go-to Action Man score composer, is he not?
He is. That was a bit of a shock when I all of a sudden got followed by him on Twitter, and then a direct message came through saying how much he was enjoying the show.
Well, he listened to the Action Oscars episode, didn't he?
He listened to the Action and said good banter between us.
Yeah, which is incredible considering I listened the moment he said he'd listened. I started listening back to the episode and going, Jesus Christ, because he's worked. I mean, obviously on the Expendables tangentially, but he's worked and met Arnie, and that episode was full of me talking about Arnie fucking the maid and stuff.
Not only that, there's a picture on Twitter of him with Sylvester Stallone. I'm on the episode going, I love the thing, everybody for this award. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ.
That's fantastic. So, yeah, we've probably now been blacklisted in Hollywood, but we do have a famous listener. So, if you're listening, Brian, hello, Brian. If you're listening, man, thanks for listening. Keep listening, and we promise it does get better.
Oh, it's all good.
It's all good. So then then what else did I watch? So I watched White House Down. It was okay. I watched Blast Vegas. Not really an action movie, but a good B movie. And then I just went and saw The Bagman with John Cusack and Robert De Niro. And I don't want to spoil it because we're going to be covering it on the diner, but bloody good. Go see it.
Is it good?
It is good. I liked it a lot. Great acting, good script, couple of awesome moments of action. Yeah, it was good.
Excellent. Let's check that out then.
Check it out. Take a look. That's what I would suggest.
I should definitely have to go and have a look. I do like a bit of John Cusack.
Yeah, no. This was the best he's been in a long time. The best he's been in a long time. And the most fun De Niro has had with a role. Not necessarily the best role he's done, but the most fun he's had with a role since Brazil.
Yeah, I suppose really. He does look pretty fucking miserable in everything else he's done.
Yeah. But in this, he really... No, I mean, just with the script and everything, he clearly... And I've heard the director talk about it, that one of the reasons why De Niro was able to do it was that... Or wanted to do it, was that he read the script. He was like, oh, this is like a play. This is awesome. This is really well written. I'll do it. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, which is, I'm sure, with most of the things, they say, do I do it the right way? He goes, I've not got many lines. and you're paying me a lot of money.
How
I'll do it.
How much? I want to know how much you think the De Niro is worth. I want to know. Yeah. So
Tell me how much you think I'm worth there. I'm sitting here in a diner with Al Pacino.
Look.
Tell me how much you think I'm worth. $2 million?
My friend, Bobby D, he's worth a ton of money. You pay him, you back the truck up full of fucking cash, and you put Bobby D in your movie. You do it. If you want a crazy head hobo, I'm your guy. But everyone else, Bobby D.
You should have been playing fucking Iron Man.
I tell you, he would have been great as Iron Man. Hi, it's me, Christopher Walken. I just popped in to say, yeah, Bobby De Niro, he's great. I love him. Boo-boo, you put him in every film. Just do it. He's great. And now you think, after all the fuckers sequels, you think, really, De Niro, you can't go any lower. You fucked it. You've ruined everything. But I'm telling you, Bobby D, set for a comeback. Watch it, The Bagman. I loved it. Made me shit myself.
That'd be such a good blurb on the back of something. What do you think of the film? It was great. It made me really want to, shit myself in my own pants.
I loved it. I loved it. It made me go doo-doo in my boxes.
Have you ever been watching a movie and you're sitting there and you think, oh my God, and you accidentally ejaculate in your pants? That's what I did.
That's what I
when
did.
I watched the new Nanny McPhee film.
I love Nanny McPhee. I go crazy for Emma Thompson. She's one hot British mama. I love it. Let's do a Nanny McPhee movie together. Emma, if you're listening, babe, let's make it happen. I could play a wizard or an old man.
We could call him Wizard McBain.
Let's do Nanny McBain. It's like Nanny McPhee, but with more bazookas and South American revolutionaries.
That's got to be a film. That's got to be the crossover film, Nanny McBain.
Emma Thompson and Christopher Walken are Nanny McPhee and Nanny McBain.
Burn!
Bane! I was Bane before you, you fucking imposter. I'd like to tear that mask off and shit in it and then put it back on, you big hunk of Scottish madman. Why are you Scottish? Tell me. I don't understand. I thought you were from a mythical place, but no, really, you're Sean Connery's son, like a kind of idiot boy. I don't understand, but well done, you get all the props. Me, on the other hand, I was Bane years ago with my friend Jimmy Glickenhaus. He's the guy. He's the man you want for bonkers action that makes no sense. I mean, look, in that movie, I shoot a man flying a jet from another plane through 2 windows without breaking the windows. I take the plane down with a handgun. It's amazing, but to be seen is to be believed. If you know what I'm saying, I need to lie down. So what's the movie we're doing this week? Let's skip on to that.
We're doing Nanny McBain.
We are, yes. We're doing the recently released in Thailand and Bengal, which is an odd 2 places to release a movie, Nanny McBain.
How good is that?
Starring Christopher Walken impersonator Jeff Assel and Emma Thompson impersonator Emma Thompson. No relation.
Yes. The foremost, greatest Emma Thompson impersonator, Emma Thompson.
Yeah, which is
Sir Emma Thompson.
Sir Emma Thompson.
No, tonight
Yeah,
we
his
are
real name is Emil, but he shortened it, remember? Yeah.
Emil Thompson.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, I am Emil Thompson. You're going to go far in Hollywood.
You're going to make it, kid. You're going to go fire. We are doing the Gary Daniels action here, Recoil.
Recoil, the old PM Entertainment CLASSIC PM Entertainment, marvellous.
Total Recoil.
Total Recoil. There are apparently 3 movies called Recoil, the most recent of which has got Stone Cold Steve Austin in it. And Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo.
Who is
working for a biscuit.
Every movie. I was in... I was in the last sort of 3 or 4 weeks. I've been into Best Buy to pick up new releases because obviously we had Homefront come out this week, and obviously Machete Kills and Escape Plan and various other things that have come out. And every time I go into Best Buy and look at the new releases, there is a new Danny Trejo movie out.
He's in everything.
Yeah.
He's in my bar mitzvah video.
Which is crazy because you're not even Jewish. So
No.
I think it was insulting that you had a bar mitzvah. I thought it was hilarious, but a lot of because your wife's Jewish relatives, they found it insulting. But you didn't care, did you?
No, I didn't care. I was like, what are you on about? 20 hits on YouTube. It's a fucking hit.
Yeah, so we're doing Recoil with Gary Daniels. Bizarre bank robbery gone bad. A renegade mobster out for revenge. A cop with a score to settle.
I'm going to settle that score.
And the first, what I can promise the listeners is that the first 20 minutes of this movie, we're just going to be going, whoa, ah, wow, because it's insanely action-packed, the first 20 minutes of this movie.
Oh, yeah.
And in fact, to that end, one of our more recent commenters on the Facebook page, which is www.facebook.com/Dr. Action and the Kick-Ass Kid, go there and comment. Peter Osmond wrote, received this today, so he'd obviously ordered Recoil. He said, and the opening 20 minutes blew my mind like a Gary Daniels roundhouse kick to the back of my head. Awesome.
Yeah, see, he's a good guy. He's got his own website, Cine Apocalypse?
Something like that. Well,
Yeah,
you posted something up from it the other day. And let me just scroll past all these Jason Ritter posts. And oh, Ritter, you are amazing. The amount of posts you put out there. All of them pretty awful. But well done to keep putting them out there. Yes, Cine-Apocalypse. So it's www.cine-apocalypse.com.
Yes, and he's posted a action review for us. Very good. And I've told him to post as many action reviews as he wants there.
Indeed.
Except don't do a Serbian film review because the Kick-Ass Kid won't be very happy. Don't want you to spoil the end for him.
No, I want to go into a Serbian film as unaffected by the knowledge of skull fucking as possible.
You want the skull fucking to be a surprise, don't you?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. And baby rape. That's I just want infant rape. I just want to. I don't want to know about it. Don't spoil it for me. I want to watch it for myself. So Jason Ritter though did ask, how would you feel about a Jason Statham and a Liam Neeson action movie? It's a silly question because we would welcome it, would we not? I mean, would that not just be the meeting of the current action titans?
It'd be good, but I don't know. They're just different sort of action actors. I don't know. It could listen. It could either be brilliant or it could be absolute shit.
I say, fuck Maggie Grace, although she has confirmed Taken 3. I say fuck her confirming Taken 3.
Liam Neeson was like, you're on your own with that fucker. I'm not doing it.
No, he said that he'll do it, I think.
Of course he will.
But I say fuck Maggie Grace, have Statham play the role of the daughter. With a wig on.
Yeah.
And Liam Neeson as the dad.
Don't worry, Kimmy. I shall come and find you. Don't worry, I'll kick the fuck out of him myself.
Yeah. You may have a certain special set of skills, but I have all the skills needed for this problem, matey.
Yeah. But I'll come and fucking rescue you. How about that? Boy.
Stay in the old people's home, Neeson.
And he also asked, I just saw Non-Stop today and I loved it. So I have a question. What is your favourite action film that takes place on a plane, not counting Non-Stop? Mine would probably be Executive Decision.
Oh, did you see what I said to that?
No, I don't see a comment on that at all. Oh, no, he said, have you heard of a film called Executive Decision?
Yeah.
And you said, no, what's that? A Vin Diesel film?
And I thought everybody would know that that's a joke. He thought, no.
Well, I knew it was a joke.
Yeah, no.
I didn't even comment. I just let you go ahead and get yourself out of that one.
And I thought, no, it's a Steven Seagal, Kurt Russell action film.
But yeah, Executive Decision is my favourite plane-based movie next to Non-Stop.
Yeah. I love Executive. I've said that we'll be doing it this year anyway.
I love Air Force One, but I prefer Executive Decision. I think I prefer Executive Decision because it goes as far as to have that B-movie trope of Russell having to land the plane. That's what I love about it. Because the first time I ever saw it, I was watching it and I was like, okay, this is cool, this is good, this is blah, 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 blah. But it was at that point where it was like, yeah, Russell has to land the plane. That's when it really sold it to me because I just liked the fact that they went there, that it was a total B-movie. And I got really invested in the B-movie-ness of it.
Yeah, no. It's an absolutely cracking film, Executive Decision. I just wish I'd seen it.
Well, I mean, I would get hold of it because I think who's that guy that you really like? Steven
Spielberg.
Steven Spielberg's in it. Yeah, he's in it. He's just a cameo. He's only in it. I won't tell you what happens to him. He dies, but I won't tell you what happens.
I love that. Kurt Russell's like, what's going to happen? Bye, Kurt.
I'm going. Apparently, he was such an arsehole on the set of that movie, Steven Seagal, apparently.
Oh, really? I'm shocked about that. That is a scoop for you. He was a bit of a prick on set. Yeah. That's not a shocking rumour. If you'd come in and said, he was fucking lovely.
Yeah. Bought everyone flowers and chocolates and said, thank you ever so much for letting me be in your big Hollywood A picture, because normally I just skulk around and slap people with my flappy hands.
Yeah. I only have 2 rules on set. 1, don't look me in the eyes. 2, I'm first in the buffet at lunchtime and at dinner time, breakfast time, snack time,
in fact,
supper time.
Just time. Buffet me plus time. That's what I like, Johnny. Yeah. So, I have to say, like, with Seagal's recent ridiculous political aspirations and comments, I'm getting a little... I hate to say this, I'm getting a little sick of him. It's kind of... I understand people have differing opinions, but his are so fucking ridiculous that it's just getting a little insulting. When he says stuff like school shootings are manufactured, you really just want to be like, what plane of existence are you living on? We know you're mental. We've always known you were mental. You believe you're like third in line to be the next Dalai Lama or some bullshit. But when you start, which is like harmless mental. You can be harmless mental, but when you start saying that like Obama should be impeached and he set up school shootings, you just need to be like, no, sit down, Seagal. I'm sorry, your time is over.
I didn't realise he'd said that. He'd set up school shootings.
Well, he's just such a mental. He just needs to be.
Did he really say that?
He said that Obama needs to be impeached. And he said that he believes that school shootings are manufactured so that Obama can take away our guns.
Yeah, that's a bit of a fucking harsh way of doing it.
Isn't it? I would, yeah. That's really weird. He also said at one point, he went, I don't understand it. We have armed guards at banks, armed guards at jewelry stores, armed guards at airports. Why don't we have armed guards at school and protect what's really important, our children? And I'm thinking, so your answer to the fact that mental people carry guns is to have armed guards at schools rather than, I don't know, maybe make it impossible for mental people to buy weaponry. I mean, I don't understand. I see, it gets me angry, and therefore I can't. There's part of me that can't participate with the whole Seagal thing anymore. I'll still do his early movies and things. I still love his early films, but yeah.
Yeah, you got to look past the politics. Because most of the people that we probably like have got different views to our own. So you've just got to get past it.
Oh no! Look, I've got no problem with the sort of right-wing politics that Kurt Russell and Bruce Willis and Sly Stallone and people like that have talked about, or even that Arnie has done as governor. Any of that, like, I understand there are different viewpoints in the world. I really, really do. That's not a problem, and I have some left-leaning and some right-leaning policies myself. But in terms of people babbling, harmful, crazy, it just gets a little grating is all I mean. I don't really get offended by it. It just gets a little like, just shut up. I just want to watch your films. I don't really want to hear you babble your insane rhetoric.
I want Arnold Schwarzenegger to go, what's your policies? What do you believe on? And he goes, what do I believe? I believe the children are our future.
Our future. I believe in the maid in every house. In 2015, let's make a maid come in every house. I made a maid come in my house and she got pregnant. Yeah. That joke is never going to get old. I would definitely suggest watching Arnie's tank crushing things, though. I love that. There's one bit in the movie where he was like, I finally succeeded. I have my own fucking tank. Which is great. Because, again, I love the idea of Arnie driving around a film set crushing things with a tank, but I don't like tanks in wartime.
Is it? Do you think it's just the case of, like, when he was governor, he had to be all serious and that? As soon as he's now not governor, he's gone back into movies, he's just like, thankfully I can finally fucking let rip. Give me a tank!
I mean, I don't know about everybody else, but Arnie, I think Arnie is showing why Arnie has always had a career and always been successful, is that he is... People can accuse him of just always being Arnie, but he's adaptable. Like, when he was a bodybuilder, it was all about that, and he was all focused on that, and that's what he preached, and he preached bodybuilding in the same way that other people preach other things. But then when he became, like, an action star, it was always about, certainly in, like, the greedy, ego-fueled 80s, it was all about, like, okay, what do I need to do? How do I need to do it? What can I have around me? How do I project this image? Blah, 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 blah. And when he became a politician, it was all about, okay, I'm a governor in California. What do I need to do? How do I project an image? And he brought in, like, environmental reform and various other things that normally a Republican governor wouldn't have done, and he did it because he knows how to stay popular. And then when he came out of being a governorship and he had this big scandal, he's known how to come away from the scandal and go, no, really, I'm lovable, mad Uncle Arnie, which is basically what he's doing. He's become lovable, mad Uncle Arnie, and you can't really be... like, angry at lovable mad Arnie for, like, cheating on his wife and having a baby out of wedlock anymore, because it's like, look, it's Arnie in a fucking tank crushing things. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's just, can you tell us what happened, Arnie, with the maid? And he just shrugged his shoulders, lets out a big grin, and he goes, shit happens.
Is that what he said?
No, it'd be good, though, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah, it would be great. Sorry, I wondered if he'd given an interview about it. No, I mean, he did the interview when the the news broke. He did the interview circuit and was very kind of apologetic about it, and obviously it was like, me and Maria, we are trying to patch things up. It's difficult because I had a baby with another woman, which is crazy, but we're trying. I've realised now that my Arnie impression is just my Christopher Walken impression, but with a German accent. I've realised that now, which is fine. But then...
Well, they are the same people.
They are the same people. But then since then, all the movies he's done and everything he's done, it's just been shits and giggles. It's just been... I think because you kind of get to... They must have got to a point, him and Stallone, where they realised that both in age,
in the type of movies they do, but also like people giving them money to be in those movies. They're kind of living on borrowed time. So let's just see how long we can keep knocking this stuff out for. However, I think that, unlike Stallone, I think Sabotage, because of the supporting cast, is going to be a huge hit.
Yeah, I do. I can't wait for it.
Because you've got Holloway from Lost, and you've got Magniello from True Blood, and they're both huge. Like, they're really popular.
Well, not that, but the director's David Ayer, and his last film, End of Watch, was really good.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of buzz coming off of that. So it's the meeting of a really up-and-coming director. He's been around for a while, but it's the meeting of one of the guys who's made one of the best action thrillers of the past few years, teaming up with Arnie. And it just looks a bit stunning, doesn't it?
It's also shown Arnie is, again, making really interesting, eclectic choices. And yeah, he said, okay, I'll do King Conan and I'll do Terminator 5 and whatever in order to obviously be successful, because those movies are the only ones that people have said would be successful. But he's working, like Last Stand, he worked with an interesting director and an interesting script. And Escape Plan was like an interesting script and an interesting director. And then Sabotage is an interesting director. And he's just picking some really cool things. And you forget, you kind of go, oh yeah, he was one of the guys who worked with Verhoeven, and he was like a really interesting director in the 80s. And he worked with Cameron. Like, you know, Arnold is fucking savvy. Like, savvy forever. You know what I mean? Like, just fucking intelligent and savvy.
Well, McTiernan for Predator.
Right, exactly. Yeah. You know, because I think that what's interesting about it is that Sly is like the self-made man. He kind of does it all himself, directs, writes, acts, and so on.
Yeah.
And has never really worked with standout directors kind of outside of that, really.
Cosmatos.
Right. Whereas Arnie always had to obviously pick his projects because he wasn't generating his own. And he always worked with A-list. I mean, even Kindergarten Cop, isn't that Ivan Reitman?
I think so, yeah. It's got, pretty sure it is. It's got a good director. I don't think he's ever worked with...
Or is it Twins is Ivan Reitman? I forget.
I'm going to have a look now. Kindergarten Cop. Kindergarten Cop is directed by Ivan Reitman.
Yeah, I thought so. And Twins is Ivan Reitman as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he kept a very select group that he worked with, really.
Well, no, but he just worked with, like, A-list people. Just, like, real... And, like, coming up, he's doing a zombie movie, which is apparently out this year, Maggie. He's got Terminator 5 coming out. Triplets is coming out, and The Legend of Conan, which has been changed to The Legend of Conan. I preferred King Conan, because it sounded like King Cobra.
Yeah. Yeah. He's got some good ones coming out. Oh, Triplets.
Oh, and Junior is Ivan Reitman as well, so he worked with Ivan Reitman 3 times.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have worked with him that time.
No, not the third time. I mean, I think Triplets is going to be a huge mistake, but we'll wait and see. It's like Danny DeVito, who's, I guess, still popular because of Sunny in Philadelphia, but I don't know. And then
I hope he doesn't make the Texas. Oh my God, he has actually signed on for the Toxic Avenger.
Who, Arnie has?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not on IMDb yet.
Oh dear. Oh well.
Now, in Maggie, is he playing Maggie Gyllenhaal? Is that a biopic? Is that what it is?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I think it's... she said in an interview it's the only person who could play her and do her justice. And I was like, yeah, I agree.
I agree. Arnold comes in, hello, I am Maggie Gyllenhaal.
He's starring in that, Maggie, with... the girl
and Gyllenhaal is starring in a movie called Arnie, which is really weird. Sorry.
Oh, no, I thought it was the girl from Homefront, but it's not.
No, it's the girl from Little Miss Sunshine, Zombieland, Signs, August, Osage County.
Yeah.
It's Abigail Breslin.
Yeah. Okay. I was wrong.
She's just 18, so... It's now okay.
Yeah. We have to wait to make this movie.
But yes, okay, well, look, we've been talking a long old while, so we should get on with the movie, sir. We should get on with the movie.
Yes, let's crack on, then.
Recoil, directed by Art Comancho and written by Art Comancho and Richard Preston Jr.
Yes. It was one of my favourite movies called Recoil.
Yeah, of which there are 3.
Yeah, but this is the best. Right, are you ready?
No. I'm on the DVD menu page.
Yeah, I am. It says play movie.
Right. So I'm going to hit that, and then I'm going to pause it.
I've just pressed mine, so...
Okay, I've paused it on 2 seconds. The PM Entertainment logo is just forming in front of me.
That's exactly where I am, so...
Nice! I found myself a Cadbury's cream egg.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, motherfucker. Cadbury's cream egg. Right. I'm ready when you are, sir.
I'm ready. Right. Right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, and here the PM Entertainment logo forms. I don't think they'd seen the Warner Brothers logo, do you?
You are?
I said
Yeah.
I said that the PM Entertainment logo is a bit like the Warner Brothers logo.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Only better.
And here we are. We're sort of sickeningly dizzy. The cameraman is all over the place. I think he'd either been hit in the head or had some food poisoning.
Yeah, it's like J.J. Abrams did this bit. I think we should be wearing bulletproof outfits of the sexual kind. That's what I believe. Yeah.
Hi, Mike and Aaron.
Hi, Aaron. You have a nice voice. Who is this guy? He's a right cheeseball, isn't he?
Yeah.
I agree with you, Aaron. What do you think we can do about it?
Gary Daniels, associate producer.
Spiro
Michael Chase.
Rosatos, who did the stunts on Maniac Cop.
Whoa, sounding
Yeah.
a little too much like a psychologist today, Aaron.
I like
Jimmy,
him.
are you there? You're on CRN.
Hey, dude, what's happening?
Where you calling from, Jimmy?
Sunny Santa Monica, man. Hey, Mike,
I love this guy. Look at this guy right here. He should have
He's-
been the star of his own movie.
Yeah, he's my favourite human being.
Thanks for calling, Jimmy.
I like his tape deck. That's what I like in his car.
I like his mullet, and I like his vest.
Yeah, and I like the fact he doesn't give a fuck that he's not drinking coffee out of a mug. He's just like, I'll just drink it in this. And I'm going to switch it to another radio station because I'm a man.
Talking about it. Haven't you heard about the mindless drive?
She wanted to stop.
Homicides committed every day? You're on CRN with Mike Horn. I hope
So
you're
you sort of watched it, you're just thinking, looks a very steady movie. Not a lot's going on. Then all of a sudden, in a minute, it just goes...
Yeah, it goes mental.
not in our lifetimes anyway. You're a victim of delusion.
What else has Art Comancho done?
He did a lot of blow.
He did Soft Target with Don the Dragon Wilson.
He did.
He did Half Past Dead 1 and 2.
Yeah. One of those with Steven Seagal.
He did Blood Fist 7 Manhunt.
59C in progress. Bank of America and
He did Last Man Standing. Stunt choreographer for.
Yeah. He's got a good resume.
ETA 5 minutes.
Stunts 28 Banshee. Half Past Dead. Poor bastard. Did Half Past Dead with He's worked with Daniel Dragon Wilson a few times.
Yes, he did
And
Blood
Cynthia-
Fist 7,
Redemption with Daniel Dragon Wilson and Cynthia Rothrock.
which I own.
Oh, do you?
Yep.
I've not seen it.
Look at these guys. Armoured.
These mean business.
They've got mad, like, pump-action machine gun things.
They
And
look,
then,
I was sitting there watching that thinking, I've got to get one of those.
Yeah.
I wonder if Steven Seagal could get me one of those. I could get one of those.
and then they had, although not in this shot, but they had necklaces of grenades, which I
Yeah.
think is probably a little dangerous.
It's a little bit over the top, but
Although I might get some for my grandma, because I like the way they look.
yeah. Do you like these pearls?
Yeah. Put that round your neck, Grandma. It's a little bit heavy.
I tell you what, I'll make it a little bit lighter if I just take this pin out.
No! Granny!
These guys
He
really...
really doesn't like
business.
cameras, does he?
Here he is.
That's a wonderful rear projection shot, isn't it?
Yeah. We're on our way.
We're on our way. I like how he's on his way for like 20 minutes.
Yeah. He's over the other side of town.
Yeah. Well, we're just getting hot dogs. We got a call that we need to show up because the millions of policemen that are already there are bloody awful at this, and they keep
Yeah.
getting exploded.
Can one of those cunts shoot straight?
No. Like, this just did become so over the top so quickly. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
There we go. Slow-mo run away from an exploding car. Love that
Ooh.
bit. Oh, yeah. That's some funky dance moves right there.
Lionel Richie just got hurt.
Yeah. Get the station wagon out of the way. Daniels is on his way.
I do think, this has got some of Daniel's best acting in it when he loses everything.
Yeah. Oh, in terms of acting, it's a powerhouse performance by
Yeah.
this guy. Look at him.
Matthew McConaughey thanked Gary Daniels in his Oscar speech. It
He
was
did.
cut out for timing, but he's like, of course, I actually want to thank Gary Daniels for starring in Recoil, my favourite film.
All right.
Alright. Welcome to the Dallas Fires Club.
Gary Daniels. Look at this guy's hair. That's incredible.
I like that hair.
I like the way he gives exposition while shouting and ducking behind the car.
Yeah, we're getting fucked over.
Oh, slow-mo running. They must have kept the slow-mo camera on that guy.
Here he is.
Yeah, everything else is in normal motion. Those two guys still in slow motion. Must have been something to do with the explosion that just sent them into slow motion.
Yeah. One of them's in slow motion, one of them's in Benny Hill fashion going forward really quick. I love the 90s with what I say. I wanted a song to come on when Gary Daniels comes on going, baggy suit, he's wearing a baggy suit. Very religious man as well.
It was an okay back in those days for men to wear necklaces. Give me a minute now! Wait a minute, we don't have any ambulances around the place. It's all just police cars. But
I
get me a
think
medic
that's a-
anyway.
Get a medic. I was like, he's fucking dead.
What's incredible is it Ted? He goes, Ted!
Yeah. Ted, are you dead? Looks like you've been shot in the head.
Ted, where's Bill? I like the guy who just rolled over the hood of that car.
Yeah,
Clearly
absolutely no need for it.
No, clearly performing in his own musical, soon-to-be-dead cop.
Yeah. I like it.
Oh, he's
You
gone
always-
into slow-mo, look.
Yeah. You always know that he's the man because he's got a different coloured gun to the rest of them.
Yes.
Mine's silver.
I got a baggy suit and I'm impervious to bullets.
Straight through the
Love
head.
that.
Explosion behind him, great.
Explosion barely reacts. Little bit of a head duck.
I like it when the cop shouts in it. He goes, "It's no good. They've got bulletproof vests on. Go for the what does he say? Go for the feet or the head.
Yeah.
Just go for the head.
Yeah.
You go for the feet for."
Give him a pedicure with a bullet.
Oh, wait, he's got bulletproof shoes on as well.
Yeah.
Shoot him in the head.
Stop firing at the building and try and hit one of the humans. They're obviously not scared by the bullets we're firing at them, so actually try and hit them this time.
Oh.
You're right, the only problem that PM Entertainment movies suffer from is that over the top of this, you need some really raucous and ridiculous rock and roll music. I love that.
Yeah.
Welcome to Hell, that's not a line. I don't know why that's even in the movie.
Because all it's been
It's not
said,
Hell, it's Santa Monica, you pillock.
Still got his sunglasses on.
Bad as shit. We got 4 or 5 perps in the bank with assault weapons and body
What's going on? What's going on, Vasquez? Well, I was just told by the director to run over here and tell you exactly what everyone is watching going on, exactly as it happens.
Yeah. To be quite truthful, I've only just got here. I'm not even in the film. I'm wondering what the fuck is going on.
I was just coming downtown to cash a check.
I was wondering about this. Is the mother dead in the car?
And if she's only just dead, would it be okay for him to just quickly slip her one?
Yeah.
Like, what's
Go over there, little girl. I'm going to stick 2 fingers in your mouth.
at what point does it become necrophilia?
I think it's once she becomes cold
Right, okay.
and hard. When the rigor mortis sets in, no, it's ungodly.
I couldn't tell if this was a girl or a boy.
Oh yeah, I thought it was a little girl. I think it's a little boy, isn't it?
In the 90s, all little boys had mad hair like that.
Yeah. If it's a little girl, she's very boyish.
Yeah, and if it's a little boy, he's very girly.
So,
Mommy, I love you, but you're dead, so I'm going to go with the British guy.
yeah.
He's touching me inappropriately, Mummy. I wish I hadn't gone with the British guy.
What did you
Look,
shoot?
I'm gonna pin him down and fuck him.
You over there, kid. We're gonna gangbang this little cunt.
I'm gonna stick a grenade up his ass. What is that little kid doing?
Playing hide and seek.
You've got a funny mole on your back. I love that. Look at that. Exploding and setting itself on fire.
What's his hand doing?
I don't know.
How many fingers am I holding it? 5. That's all.
Love this. The motorbike chase. Bullets clearly aren't working. They probably should have put like real bullets in their guns and not blanks.
Somebody switched the fucking guns for blanks.
What I like is all the inserts of Gary Daniels during this chase are all from the same driving footage that they filmed of him driving to the thing at the first place. This is a great chase, though, isn't it?
It is a great chase.
I mean, PM Entertainment knew how to throw cars around a city street.
Yeah, I mean, how many police cars are there? About the whole... Must be about 15 police cars chasing one trail bike.
This is the same bike that's used in Crank.
Yeah.
Statham insisted on it.
Yeah. Oh, except I'm going to show my cock in the arse.
I'm going to do it like in Recoil, only with my arse hanging out.
My film will make $30 million and the rest.
I
Some
like you,
great
son.
stuff.
You'll have a long career here in Hollywood.
Hollywood land.
I would like to see your ass. Ladies would like to see your ass.
Guys want to
Movie
have your
ticket.
ass. Girls want to fuck your ass.
Movie ticket buying people want to see your ass. Can we get a movie called Your Ass, starring Jason Statham?
How about we call it Crank It Up Your Ass? How about that, Statham?
I think you're gonna be great in films. Movie films.
I could just see you now in a little picture house down on 42nd Street. I go and buy myself some goobers, a little bit of popcorn, have a soda,
I do
Maybe a
love
diet
me
Coke.
some goobers. I have been eating them since I was 5 years old.
I'm not going to put my cigar out because I'm the president of Hollywood. I can smoke it where I want to. And I'm going to be sitting there, and as soon as your ass comes on the screen, I'm going to be like, it's me. I put your ass on the screen, sunshine. What do you say?
All right, I'll do it.
Good on you, kid.
But
I like
only-
it. Oh, like you.
I've got Sylvester Stallone's number. I'll give him a call. I love these jumping cars. This is incredible.
Yeah, that car would be so fucked.
All the cars would be fucked. It's like they've all got Puerto Rican hydraulics.
Yeah, it's like Machete's driving it.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Or Mexican hydraulics, like in Machete.
Yeah.
This is a great chase, though.
Yeah, I mean, the thing with the PM Entertainment film, they probably obviously didn't have a lot of budget for them, but everything they had goes up there on the screen.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, I mean, they had a few cars. They had a guy on a bike. They had a great stunt team. I mean, you know, Spiro Zartos is one of the greatest stuntmen and stunt coordinators of all time. And they had a warehouse where they were like, you can break as many boxes as you like, kid. Knock yourself out. We do not...
You want pallets? We got fucking pallets by the bucket load.
Just get me a house in Hawaii. And I will give you all the pallets you could possibly ever need. I'm the president of Hollywood. Goodbye. I like to believe that there are still people in Hollywood. There probably isn't. Like, Hollywood studios are probably all run by 13-year-olds with slick back hair and no cocks. But...
Yeah. What's it on a piece of paper? What do people really want?
I think what people like is CGI films. I think they want, like, lots of things where, like, Noah and CGI water and things.
It's all based on numbers now in Hollywood.
I think we
Years
like
ago,
some
wait.
glittery vampires. Let's have some glittery vampires.
What about a vampire who likes sucking cock? I think that would make $1 million on its first hour.
But no, I like the idea that somewhere in Hollywood there's still some big fat cat with a big cigar who, like, calls the shots secretly in some sort of, you know, mad behind the scenes way.
Danny DeVito. He's bold, jet black hair at the side, slicked down, huge cigar, bigger than him.
Yeah. I like that this warehouse never ends.
It's the biggest warehouse ever.
It's just fantastic. And the fact that they're like, we got bikes, we got cars. Let's blow some shit up as well.
The only thing it's missing is like a few workers there go, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah. I love the way he's checking behind him. That's really just the stuntman going, okay, I'm not dead. I could be dead.
I think this is actually just the warehouse that makes pallets.
Yeah, I think that's all this warehouse does. It is the longest warehouse that's ever existed. It's the International House of Pallets.
They do a lovely breakfast as well.
Well, I do. The Eggs Benedict is beautiful.
And they refill your coffee for $1.
When I was watching this movie the first time, I
You
looked
watched
at
it while I was in New York, didn't you?
Yeah, I looked at it and I was thinking to myself, it's 18 minutes and the movie's still going. Like the action's still going, I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
It only
this
lets up about
action
twice.
sequence, yeah, this action sequence hasn't stopped yet, is all I was thinking. And I was loving it because of that.
Yeah, I mean, this chase could have carried on for another 20 minutes, and I'd be like, oh God, I wonder if there's any plot.
Yeah. Let's just work out. This is a movie that in the first 20 minutes, we don't know the names of our protagonists, we don't know the characters of our protagonists, we don't know why we should like them, if we should like them, we don't know if we should be on the side of the cops or on the side of the robbers. We have absolutely no idea, but lots of things are going crazy, and it ends like that. which is hilarious way to end that bike chase.
And that should have had music that just went...
Right.
That helps.
Whee! I can jump.
I'm going to go to the Olympics in the hurdles.
I would love if he landed with his arms out straight and went, and scene.
I don't get it, because he actually did look like he sort of was pointing a gun at them. Was he just like doing a Michael Jackson point at them?
Yeah.
He was just turning around, pointing, going, "Please don't shoot."
What I don't understand, though, is after all this time, they still shot him in the chest rather than the head.
Yeah.
Yet somehow he died. Oh, his neck got nicked.
He got shot in the neck. Jesus Christ, he's wearing lipstick.
I can't believe he was trying to apply lipstick while driving a motorbike and throwing grenades at us. He's made a right mess out of it.
What we're going to do him for, Gary? Trying to put lipstick on while he was driving a bike. That's a felony offence, isn't it?
Jesus Christ. It's Jesus Christ. We shot him. It was the second coming and everything, and we shot him. That was stupid of us.
Yeah. God, he's not going to be very happy with us.
We maybe should not have shot the Son of God.
I like this guy.
He had dropped his weapon before he was shot. The cops are therefore assholes.
Okay. This footage is very disturbing. Don't show it then.
Not only that, but look at what this handheld camera does. If this is like a person's, like just a bystander's footage, right? Why are the cops not telling him to get back? Because look, there he is, standing right there by the corpse.
Oh, stereotypical mafioso type fella.
What he should say is, we got some unused B-roll footage from a movie called Recoil with Gary Daniels, and we're recording it as if it was news. Because that is not bystander footage. Why did Gary Daniels not look up and go, "Oh, you with the bloody camera, stop it"?
Yeah, get back. You know, it'd have been Gary Daniels going over to it, one of the other coppers coming over and putting his hand over the camera.
I wouldn't mind, but they keep showing it, which is just fucking ludicrous. It was ludicrous anyway. I said I will play the gangster on one condition. They get me a shirt with boat anchors on it.
I want grey chest hair. He's a sleazy bastard. He looks like he sweats too much, that guy. He looks like one of life's sweaters.
Donuts. I know, that's what I thought. I thought, ooh, sugar donuts.
Sugar donuts and coffee. I mean...
I could go for one of them right now.
The suspect turned with what appeared to be a weapon.
There's a couple of really good bits coming up. That was sort of when I was sitting watching it, thinking, "Yeah, that's gonna have to be mentioned."
I like to believe the chief's really saying, "Now listen, Gary. Everybody else bothered to get up this morning, put a shirt and tie on. You, on the other hand, waltz in what is that? Is that a T-shirt? Is it a jumper? What on earth do you call that top? That's ridiculous. That's like a woman would wear."
It's kind of like a towel and T-shirt kind of thing, isn't it? Where did you get it?
Where did you get it? And can we get it for the entire department? If you get to wear a fucking corduroy T-shirt, everyone should get to wear one.
There's no way you can be 100% certain that was your shot, man.
I shot him through the head, and I'd do it again in a matter of minutes.
I know it's my shot, because the rest of you are fucking awful at shooting things, which is just proven by the fact that it took me driving up to the crime scene for anything to even happen. Before then, everyone was just standing around firing bullets willy-nilly.
You're British. Have a soccer ball. No, mate. I'm not playing British in this movie. I know it sounds like I am, but I'm not.
I don't get it. What's the relevance with the lighter?
I don't know. Does it come back later on? Probably.
Oh yeah, it's like what's the gun called? Chekhov's gun. Chekhov's lighter. But he doesn't smoke once during the film. That's a good fucking throw, isn't it?
Oh, you don't need to smoke to have a cool Zippo lighter. That's just an affectation of everyone in the 90s.
Yeah. But
just like having a porn star wife. Actress. Yeah. I mean actress.
It's nice to have a lighter, but it's better to have a really nice picnic box like they've got. It's got plates in it and everything.
She's not clearly an underwear model or anything.
No.
She wasn't hired for her looks at all.
No. She was hired for her acting ability.
She was hired for her ability to open jars at picnics.
Leave your father alone.
Look, your father might be out being a policeman 50, 60, 70 hours a week, but when he's around the family, leave him alone.
Yeah, he's good at the keepy uppies, though. He's Gary Daniels.
Yeah, he's got that sporting cock shirt.
I like it better. She says, leave your father alone. Remember, he just shot a kid. I was trying to forget you, cunt. Cock.
Le coq sportif. It means...
Yeah, they used to support Leicester City.
The sporting cock.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Let's just take the kids. They can miss a day of school.
They can't miss a day of school. I'm a policeman. I would have to arrest them, or worse, shoot them in the neck.
And I heard it's...
I like to shoot little kids in the neck. Well, I say kids, he was in his teens.
I like to shoot kids in the neck and fuck women in the back. I love a good back. You've got a particularly nice back. What shirt is he wearing? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's not got all the buttons.
The women are dressed relatively normal and nice and sexy. What is that shirt all about?
So I'm not impulsive.
Looks like it's made out of deck chair fabric.
Yeah.
Hi, sweetie. Hello.
Nice then. Hey, I saw somebody famous today.
Oh, who did you see today?
I saw the winner of last year's X Factor in England.
I don't know who that is.
Sam Bailey. I was in the city centre with my gorgeous wife, and the winner of the X Factor walked past us.
Did you urinate on them?
No.
Ah.
I sort of went, Sam Bailey. Claire went, is it? Oh yeah. And we carried on walking. You know, it didn't.
Yeah.
It didn't make any difference.
No,
to my day.
because he's not a real celebrity. He's just a little tit.
Yeah.
I missed what I wanted to say there with the gangster's house, but I think he was like, get me a house with lots of trees out the front that look like penises, and then give my wife a pearl necklace. The guy unzips and he's like, no, not that kind of pearl necklace, a proper pearl necklace.
Proper pearl necklace, you dumb shit.
A pearl necklace, and give me a shirt with boat anchors on it.
No, you're saying about the Gary Daniels Partners shirt.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a shirt.
It is. It's a shirt that looks like it belongs on like a 60-year-old Floridian woman antique dealer.
Yeah. That guy who came to the front door, he was just looking for his pet tiger.
That's one of the best subtle jokes you've made on a show, I think. That tiger has an incredible outline to it, look.
Yeah.
It looks like it's been drawn by a kid with a thick felt tip pen.
But only under your terms. Everybody has to live.
I don't understand it. I told you not to kill the tiger. If he will keep his tiger coming into my yard, I'm going to shoot it.
It steals apples and it shits. I shot it in the face. She looks like a poor woman's Diane Keaton a bit, don't she?
Or a Marisha Gay Harden, or a Kelly McGillis, or a... She's got something of a look to her.
Yeah. And he was on that tiger.
No, you're going to have to come back later.
My wife's very upset. She's got no time to discuss your fucking tiger. I would suggest you stop your tiger going into other people's yards. That's a great joke.
Like this.
I like the porn music. This is like Cinemax porn music. There must be a CD literally called like Cinemax porn music.
Volume 3.
Oh. Look, I've got this old-fashioned iPad, and she keeps trying to take it off me.
I said, you're the one who wanted to have kids. I said we should get rid of them.
I said we should have had your fallopian tubes tied.
I don't even understand how you got pregnant. I pulled it out at the last minute and did it over your tits.
I don't even know how we got pregnant. I shoved that crowbar up your snatch. Tried to do my home abortions. It's Gary Daniels, home abortions.
I'll give you some whiskey and put you in a bath.
Got a coat hanger. Come on down to Gary Daniels Abortions. We've got a coat hanger with your name on it. See, she knows her dad. He likes backs. He's a real backstabber. And by backstabber, I mean someone who fucks backs.
He doesn't even like vaginas.
For the Gary Daniels back gag, please go all the way back to Cold Harvest commentary.
Oh, it was a cracker.
It was.
Cassidy is such a sore loser.
So is somebody else that I know.
We're going to go upstairs and make a porn movie, because she's got the look.
Sent to the kitchen for time
And I've got the hard on.
It's in my pants now. It keeps rubbing against my trousers. I think I'm going to ejaculate in a minute.
I can see that your wife likes that. Does she want to join me? Do you know what I do like in this movie, though? There's some good use of seagull footage. There is Steven Seagal. There's a good use of long-angle lenses.
Mm-hmm.
You're right, I see it, it does.
That one looks like a whale.
Are you calling me a big whale? Yeah, I am. You
You fucking racists.
You need to lose some weight.
Go help your mum with dinner, okay?
Your partner is fat. I don't like looking at him. I'm going to go play with Steven Seagal. Do you suppose Steven Seagal has a Johnny Seagal as well?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You can tell it's Steven Seagal because of the widow's peak. The big black hairline it has.
Gary Daniels and his partner wandered over to the nudist bin.
Yeah. Gary Daniels is like, I couldn't get a t-shirt in a normal size, so I had to buy this tent. Look at the size of that fucking t-shirt. It's ridiculous.
This is what I was going to say. You have this really, really emotional bit. And I was thinking, you finished talking, if they both sort of just had to look round and just kissed.
He's like, I think the partner is saying to Gary Daniels, you shouldn't be ashamed if you have to wear a dress. It's okay to wear a dress. I know you think it was a t-shirt, but I'm telling you, it's clearly a woman's nightshirt and or dress.
I wanted to talk about that thing that happened in the car. I know we both pulled each other's cocks out and we went at it, but was it right to do it?
Yeah.
Hey man, we thought we were going to die. It's not gay if you think you're going to die.
We just turned the corner too fast and your hand just fell onto my penis.
Did you say peanuts? No, penis. These are a motley crew of yobby
They
type
are.
scumbags, aren't they?
These are rent-a-goons of the highest order. They've all.
Yeah.
I think they just went into the local Gap and hired whoever was working on the counter.
Trying to be in a film. Oh my God, I'd love to be in a film.
I'd love to be in a film. Look at me. I screamed to be in a film.
That girl in Kim's when we got Teen Agent.
Yeah.
Have you got that film, Teen Agent? Oh my God, I can't believe it. I've got it on the counter right here.
Could we have it? Oh, you want it? You want to buy it? No, we were just asking because we're bored. We hate your face. I love that. To kill him like a dirty dog. I've never seen a dirty... Why would you put down a dirty dog by having 5 policemen shoot guns at it?
Yeah. He's like, kill him like you kill a tiger. That reminds me, have you seen my tiger? Shut up. No, I've not seen your goddamn tiger.
Get rid of the evidence. I don't want anybody to connect me to my son, Marcus.
She's had every single one of those henchmen.
Yeah, at the same time. She was airtight.
Oh, Jesus.
Somebody's sons, too.
Julia, please, give me a break.
Their children, their mothers.
Julia, listen. I saw my mother cry plenty of times. When I was 9 years old, I was treating my uncles.
I saw my mother cry plenty of times. Mainly after I kicked her in the twat. But even so, I saw her cry plenty of times. Women cry. It's okay. We're moving to a new millennium. Women are allowed to cry. Come down here, I found some lovely shit on the beach. I almost choked on my water then. Look at Gary Daniels. Look at him.
Kicking water. Vandal.
Even my shorts have turn-ups.
He's built like a brick shit. That's
That's a nice hotel.
Ooh.
But yet she chooses to have sex in a van.
Yeah.
You have to pay more if it's in a hotel.
Huh. Times when the vans are rocking.
Go up to the van and knock on the door?
Yes.
Is that how it goes?
It's if the vans are rocking, don't come a knocking.
She's got like pyramid nipples.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a bunch of Egyptians standing around and praying. Oh, look at the pyramid nipples.
This is Axel Foley, the early years.
$5
$5 says that I shoot her first. So really raises it. I don't believe prostitutes are that good looking.
Yeah. Also, I believe they can fake orgasm better. Who's...
The question that raises for me is this, right? In a minute.
If I wasn't a cop, I'd take you up on
Well, see what happens. She's got away with her. Shoots him. Does he finish?
Well, I think he's probably already finished. Or he finishes as he shoots them. Also, how was she having sex with him and he had 2 handguns and she still screamed when that happened?
Yeah, because he probably just said, oh, the water pistols, but it's the only way I can come if I'm pointing them at your tits.
Where has he hidden the guns up until then? Are they in his arse crack? What's going on?
Yeah, they're in his bum.
And this is a bit Maniac Cop 2, isn't it, this bit?
Oh, yeah. This is a bit...
Proper harsh, isn't it?
Yeah. Standing on the desk.
I mean, they do kill a lot of people in this movie.
Oh, yeah.
I suppose it has to justify the fact that Daniels is then going to kill a lot of people.
Oh, yeah. In fact, this has a higher body count than Toy Story.
Yeah, it does. It has a higher body count than Jumanji, even.
Yeah, yeah, and that is a violent film. Ooh.
So we've had blood and tits in no less than, 5 minutes.
That's the name of my biopic, Blood and Tits.
Blood and Tits.
What the fuck?
That's 2 words I'd describe. Say, even. Ooh, shot him in the arm. Oh. He's dead. He's not going to live through that. Definitely not going to live through that.
Look at that right there. That is
definitely what happens.
That is the international action cliche that a car, whenever it hits anything at all, explodes. I believe the new Volvo advertises that as a function, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it has to happen
else it's just not an 80s action film or
The
90s
new
action
Volvo Explosion. Just a slight tap of the front bumper and your car will burst into flames. Guaranteed to excite teenagers and males between the age of 25 and 80.
Who does he remind me of this? Shit of a man.
What, the weasel guy on the left?
He's the weasel, yeah.
Hello, I'm a little weasel man.
I'm a little weasel man, I am your captain.
I'm bold, I'm trying to compensate with the silly tash. All my men have just been killed and I don't seem to give a shit.
What happened? They're all dead.
I love that. He goes, hey, close the door. I've just walked through it. What do you want me to do? I would have closed...
Shut the door. I just farted. I don't want any of the others to smell it.
Shit, the gun chained down.
He looks like the kind of guy who'd fart in a lift.
Yeah.
Doesn't he? He does.
I'm surprised you're still alive.
I like to fart in lifts when it's full of people I don't know. I blame it on the oldest lady in there.
I like going around the city and blaming stuff on old ladies.
Somebody big.
You're the only officer witness left. We'll put you in the protection program.
No, wait, Captain.
No what?
Ray, you're too... Oh, no. That's it. You're too close. Too close my arse. I want this case.
I want your ass.
Cassidy. Talk some sense into your partner.
Hey,
Somebody's put a bullseye on my penis.
Jimbo in.
It's only a game. Oh no, that's a different one, isn't it?
Big break. Bully Star Prize.
Bully Star Prize.
Speedboat. Who's he?
He's the computer nerd. Oh no, he's not, is he? He's the what is he? The mortician or what? What do they call it? The morgue guy.
Oh yeah, the beautician. He makes them all look pretty after they're dead.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Unfortunate.
I put a beauty spot on her lip. She never had that when she was alive, did she?
I'm only squirming because this collar is so tight. I don't know why they made me do up the top button, but Gary's like, it is tight. Yeah.
I've never wore a shirt that tight. All mine are 5 sizes too big for me.
I'm gonna get some coffee.
God, I wish I had something to smoke with this lighter.
I wish I had a fatty Bumbati.
Can I go and get one of those Mary Jane cigarettes, please?
I would like a big old spliff man.
Yeah. Can I get a Camberwell carrot?
A Camberwell carrot can utilise up to 15 ripped skins.
Oh, what about made one of those ones?
Only he put in oregano, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's really weird that I'm a cop and I didn't see that guy accelerate up behind me.
Yeah. Master policeman.
Yeah. I'm a master of all my... I love how all the other cars, like, stop in the distance.
Yeah. It's because they were too busy having an argument about whether they're going to listen to Rick Astley or Pet Shop Boys on CD.
Yeah. I mean, back in the 90s, the fact that you could close down vast roads in LA and film this stuff, unless they didn't close them down, unless they just filmed it.
That would surprise me with being entertainment. Who the fuck are these perverts?
It is really well done, though, these chases.
They probably did it on that day in, like in LA Story.
Oh, yeah, the mad day on the freeway, yeah. I forget what day that is. I have an exceedingly baggy pair of trousers on.
He's wearing a suit. His mate's wearing jeans and a shirt.
Yeah, there's no consistency as to what they wear in this movie at all.
No, you wouldn't.
1 minute he's wearing like a ribbed t-shirt, the next minute he's all dressed up in a suit. Next minute he's in Speedos.
Look at that.
Wait a minute, we're about to get some detection work. Oh, look, we found him. That's it. On to the next scene.
What? It's disgusting, isn't it? You go in there and you just leave a piece of poo on the top of the...
We didn't leave it. He squatted up there and did it earlier when he couldn't be bothered to leave the... That is all the detective work in the whole movie. That's it.
That's definitely him. I remember his face anywhere because I shot it.
It's a good job that in our criminal books that we have all the photographs next to each other done in a nice collage.
Yeah, imagine if one day all these are put on something called the net.
Well, they have computers, look.
Yeah, but that's only for Pac-Man.
Nobody liked the chief in this department. He was the only man who got to play Pong. He had one of those old games. You are in a dusty room. You see a lamp, a table, and a bowl of bread. To your left, there is a door.
Yeah.
To the north, there is a door.
It's what he said. He said, "Listen, Gary, in my olden days, I wanted to go on that TV show from the 80s called Nightmare." Remember that? It was a big pile of shit, but it was my dream to go on it. I got refused, so I became a police captain. Shaved the top of my head.
What I like is that we do traditionally 80s and 90s American action films, but make the most random British references that only people of our age group would even get, even if they would get it.
I bet Mark Burns gets it. Mark Burns, after you listen to his commentary, let us know if you got the Nightmare reference.
That was a great series, wasn't it? 4 inept teenagers scream down a thing, go left, go right, no, wrong way, while some fucking confused guy wearing a massive helmet bumps around a CGI landscape.
It's actually the most dangerous TV show on earth because it was like an 11-year-old boy with a mask on, couldn't see anything, in a room with a bloke who's clearly a paedophile.
Yeah.
Nothing. You're in this room with me. Take off your trousers. Show me your stuff.
Meanwhile, 4 kids in the other room are like, he's coming at you, get out the way. Run.
He's going for your penis. He was having a sleep.
That's my tiger above your mantelpiece.
I just went upstairs. Guess what I saw? I told you not to go downstairs without me.
We got a problem. What is it? The surviving detective, Morgan. The ID.
I like his red shirt.
It's a great improvement on the other one.
It goes very well with his slightly grey quiff.
It's because in his part-time he hosts a Are They Really Out There, Aliens or Not show on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Yeah. Aliens. Do they really exist?
Is this circular disc in the night sky merely a trick of the light, or is it an alien? Jeff Billings from Montana believes he found an alien in his shed.
Join us next week for our next show. Is Lady Gaga from another world?
I missed you guys.
Gary Daniels advertising for Old Navy there.
Yeah, he's trying to cop a feeling.
Oh, she's wearing one of his T-shirts. Old Navy is like a shitty top man.
Is it?
Yeah. And I mean a really shitty top man. Even though Top Man itself is shitty.
But I don't know, they do some lovely women's clothes.
Yeah. Oh, you can't buy men's clothes anymore. I mean, I honestly don't know where I'm going to go with next time I need clothes. I'm not even kidding. Every single men's store I go into is just, it's all tight jeans, slim fit this, slim fit that. And I'm not even fat. But I can't wear slim fit stuff because, I have a penis and testicles.
Some of my jeans are not tightish. Well, you saw my jeans when I was over there.
Oh, let's talk more about your tight jeans.
I came round, didn't I, one night, and I was just like, have you got anything looser? Claire makes me wear really tight jeans.
And I said, no, I haven't. Get out.
Get out your pumps. Kick me out into the Manhattan streets.
I did, and took a dump on you.
This is really quite brutal what happens to him.
Yeah, he's got a roof rack and everything, look.
Yeah.
Why is he dressed as some sort of 70s...
He's like, today,
TV host?
I'm mostly dressing like Shaft.
Yeah.
I think, you know what, it'd be better if you're trying to get away from somebody. Try and drive in a straight line as possible. I know you're going around bends.
When they're racing towards you, brake and then turn around the car rather than keep going the same speed.
That's what I was thinking. Why not just, as soon as you're there, now brake? No. We should just bring to the stuntman and just so what do you want us to do? Just skid a lot.
I love that.
Proper good stunts, though.
Well, the car flips over and actually hits the other car. That's what's hilarious about it.
I was thinking, oh no, this truck's going to hit him. I didn't realise that Tiger Man was in there. Oh, bollocks. Now that completely smashed the back of it.
I didn't kill your bloody tiger.
That's right. That little, the mafioso bloke goes, I think it was him who killed your tiger.
But yeah, it's fucking horrible what happens to Gary Daniels at this point. And may I also say that it's not till 50 minutes into the movie that we get any plot in terms of why Gary Daniels goes after them.
Yeah.
Morgan's mine. He killed my tiger. He didn't kill your tiger. It's on the boss's wall.
I'm still going to kill him anyway.
That's an impressive roof rack. His luggage is still in it, even though we've smashed up the car.
Yeah, he's got one bag and a tyre on there.
Yeah.
Or as we call it in England, the essentials.
Yeah. I never go anywhere without a tyre. But that bag's still hanging on for dear life. They must have strapped it down with some tape there, boy.
He's got some rope on there as well. Everywhere we go, we put this tyre on a tree so the kids can have a swing.
I'd like to point out that this is the third car chase.
Yes.
In 50 minutes of movie time.
And it's not the last.
Nope.
God, she's acting for all her worth in there. Every time she's on screen, you know the director was like, this is it. This is your Oscar glory. Bloody go for it. You won't be a star in any more episodes of the Red Shoe Diaries.
She's a right Red Shoe Diaries candidate, isn't she?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't check. Has she actually been in a Red Shoe Diaries?
I'm going to say she has. I'll have a check now. What's her name?
I don't know, but it's about to not matter because she's going to be dead.
Tina Morgan.
She's Kelly McCarthy.
Passion's Peak. Oh, that's a dirty film. Passion's Peak. Talk Sex. Hollywood Sex Fantasy. Desire and Deception. Fast Lane to Vegas. House of Love. Oh, she's been in Diagnosis Murder. She's made it.
Nice.
Nightstand. Silk Stockings. Yeah. Let's see.
The Pirates of Palm Beach.
Comedy romance. I wonder if she's on Twitter. Should we try and get an interview with her? What's her name?
With Kelly McCarthy.
Kelly McCarthy, that's her.
She's been in Busty Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Of course she has.
The Teeny Weeny Bikini Squad. Love Test. Co-ed Confidential.
Kelly... No. Kelly McCarthy.
No, Kelly McCarthy.
Shit it. I suppose we could still get Kelly McCarthy and just pretend it's her. So what was it like making Recoil? I was never in Recoil. Pretend.
Right.
Should we have sent him to a hospital? No, I think monks can take care of him so much better. But he might have concussion. Doesn't matter, the monks will pray to God and he'll get better.
Who needs doctors when you got Jesus? Oh, monks don't talk like that, do they?
But Gary Daniels is like, but I'm Jewish. Don't say anything, Gary.
Look at me cock. I'm definitely Jewish.
Oh, we thought they just had that done because of infection.
Did you say erection? No, infection. I've got an erection.
Whenever I break a bone, I get a massive hard-on. Breaking bones gives me a bone. Look at him. Look at him. Go on, Gary. Squeeze out a tear. Go on. Oh, look at that. He's so crushed. He's so upset. Yeah. Oh, look at that. It's only because he just thinks that that guy's black shirt's got stupid buttons on it.
Yeah. Can't believe he's wearing that shirt. That's my shirt.
That's my wife's shirt. I can't believe he'd be so insensitive as to wear my wife's shirt.
As soon as he thought Gary Daniels was dead, he went round to his house and was like, I'm going to take that.
Look at my trees. They all look like penises. I know you've got my tiger.
Now, where the fuck is it? Oh, no. It's not even like tigers.
Morgan did. But you managed to kill his wife and kids. I strictly forbid that. It was unavoidable.
I strictly forbid that. You told me you killed my tiger. I don't believe I said that.
You certainly intimated it.
Fucking tiger. Get your hand off my balls.
Nobody touches my balls, kid. You won't go far in Hollywood.
You'll go far in Hollywood if you just touch my balls. Hey, Lethal Weapon flashbacks. He's really contemplating life without backs now.
He is.
I can't bloody go on.
If I never see another Beck again.
What's the point of it all?
Every man must choose his own path, Raymond.
Jesus, he liked backs, didn't he?
Ask him to show you.
Isn't there a parable about backs? And lo, Jesus came across a beck, and lo, Jesus to become aroused and spunk all over it. Wasn't that a story Jesus told?
He said something about a spunk. Your husband's commented on Facebook. He's put, I thought he said without blacks. Have you seen that? I've put it up on Facebook.
No, not now. Without blacks? I can't believe he said that.
Ray, we've already spoken, Father.
Your friend Lucas is here. I fear for your soul, son.
My soul? I've lost my soul.
No soul is empty, Ray.
For 2 months, I have seen pain and hatred eat you alive. Pain will give way to healing, and hatred can give way to forgiveness if you allow it.
Ray, walk.
I will keep the candles lit for your family. Thank you, Father. And for you.
Been hiding out since the accident, but I'm going back to town. Elaine's in Corona, at her aunt's house. I have an apartment downtown under an assumed name. Here's the number. Call me if you need me. Otherwise, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Ray, we can bring Sloan down if we're smart. I'll call Trent, assume everybody else is dirty.
Watch your back, partner.
Okay.
Flashbacks to people on the beach.
Yeah.
Get away from me, scary kids. I don't know who you are. Go away. He's wearing that sweater vest thing again. Look.
Yeah, he's got a collection.
He's got a collection. He's got the Old Navy ribbed vest.
Yeah, he spent a lot of
Look,
money.
He's got cow seats in his car, look. He wasn't blown up by the bad guys, he was blown up by people in charge of good taste.
No, a fly at the car.
Yeah, he drives a Volvo Explosion.
Fly just comes along this. I'll just land on the back.
Don't do it!
I like his dress. God, my trousers are high. They're touching my belly button.
Of course, we didn't mention, but they are remaking, for reasons known only to themselves, The Raid. And the director of the original Raid, you had said that the only person worthy of starring in a Raid remake is Scott Adkins.
How right was I?
And you were very right, because the director of the original Raid, Gareth Evans, he said this week the only people he wants to see in the Raid remake is Scott Adkins or Michael J. White.
And he didn't even mention me, did he?
No.
I can't believe it.
I know.
Please be careful.
Must have listened to this. Did I mention that on the last show?
I don't know, may have done.
If I mentioned it, I bet he listened.
It certainly shouldn't be fucking, what's his name?
Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah.
Thor. Yeah. Not a good choice. But obviously it's the money man's choice.
Scott Adkins.
It's Scott Adkins. It can only be Scott Adkins.
Watch Ninja 2, and then it can really only be Scott Adkins.
Yeah.
Of course you are. Where are you? I'll send out a unit.
I've got a huge plaster on my head. That's a Nicorette.
No, he's been on Wackaday. While we're doing obscure British references.
I was just going to say, Nightmare and Wackaday.
Hey, he renounces God. Mike Myers from Wayne's World was on Wackaday.
He was. It's where he got his first break, isn't it?
He was also on The Littlest Hobo in Canada before that, though.
Ah, well. Littlest hobo, littlest schmobo. Wackaday's where it's at. He's a proper monkey, isn't he?
Down the road, that's where I want to be. Every place I see, make a new friend. I turn around.
I robbed the bank, I shacked the school, and I'm on my way.
Maybe tomorrow I'll want to settle down.
That is
Maybe
proper,
tomorrow. I'll just
I
do a
got-
shit on your porch.
I think I'd like that song played at my funeral.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I love this. This is a happening club
Oh,
party.
God, that's blinding.
He doesn't have the money already.
That is the tightest green top ever in history.
It's a film of extremes, extreme violence, extreme car chases, extreme tight clothes, and extremely large baggy clothes.
Now, I thought they were all Italian Americans. Why are they celebrating what seems to be St. Patrick's Day, considering the lead 3 villains are all wearing green tops?
It's a film with mixed messages.
See, look, he's got a green shirt on. The main guy's got a green shirt on. There's the guy with the light green shirt. This guy.
Yeah.
Look at this fucker. I would have loved if there was just the next scene, she just threw up all over him. She just went, just projectile vomited all over him. Sorry, it was something to do with the lime green top and the movement that you were doing.
No guns, I said no guns.
There's some awesome fighting in this bit. And now, like, the last 20 minutes of the movie is all fighting.
Oh, yeah.
Because when this bit started, I was like, oh, okay, so this is the end of the movie then. And then I looked at the time and I was like, but there's still half an hour to go. Surely they can't just do half an hour of action.
Oh, yeah. Bang. Bang. Smack.
He just kicked the cameraman in the face.
Punch her in the face, he's got a hook nose.
Yeah, straightened it for her.
Oh, I like that kick. He's a great kicker, isn't he? Oh, Gary
He's
Daniels.
a great fighter. He's a great everything, is Gary.
See, we say about his baggy clothes, but when he's doing this sort of thing, you wouldn't be wanting to be wearing top man tight jeans, would you, for doing this?
No. People don't know Gary is also a world-class opera singer.
Yes.
And he invented mahjong.
And swimming. And he's a keen whale watcher.
He is. Only so he can kill them for their
Yeah.
for their
I like
blubber.
to kill whales with that little knife I had.
Nice.
Like this. Oh.
He's well happy with that stance, isn't he?
Yeah.
I hate green tops. Fucking. They are. No one in this movie can shoot at all.
No, except Gary Daniels.
Yeah.
Gary Daniels is awesome at shooting.
It's not as good as me, Johnny. I'm the best shot that ever was.
I like this.
How did he get under the table? Don't think about it. Just watch the movie.
Yeah.
He really hates plant pots.
Yeah. Oh, you really let me do
Seagal
that,
wouldn't
didn't
be able to do this because he'd be too busy eating the buffet.
Yeah, don't shoot the food.
And Mel Gibson would just be drinking the bar.
Yeah. He's so good in Chefy Kills, isn't he?
It's only because Gary Daniels is a teetotaler health freak that he's able to do this movie. Otherwise, he'd just eat the buffet and drink the beer.
Yeah.
Plus, he really hates people in white jackets.
Oh, he can't fucking stand it.
Oh, they've killed a pigeon behind him.
It looks like it's on some night time there, Gary Daniels is.
Yeah. It probably is. He lives on another plane of existence.
Yeah, they're shooting it through a time vortex.
Yeah. This is really a remake of Time Cop. Oh, they've killed our gay brother.
Take his shot. That looks below.
Look at her, she's really unhappy. He could have like sprung for a bigger gravestone.
Yeah, have you seen the inconsistency?
What's that?
Takes the ring off. Took the ring off, left it on the grave. But... oh no, well, you have to wait.
Oh, he's got it on again? Well, maybe in the deleted scene he ran back and picked up one. I'm not leaving an expensive ring on a fucking gravestone for any old graveyard hobo to come by pick it up.
Yeah, he's probably like, oh, look, wedding ring.
Slow.
See, I'd have gone back for it. There's loads of places at the minute that are buying gold, aren't there?
Do you dream when you sleep at night, Sloan?
This is a great, eloquent speech, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you dream when you sleep at night, Sloan? I don't know, I'm fucking asleep. Who remembers this shit?
I dream about tigers. I want Walter PPK.
I could have sworn he was here. Oh well, I'll back to my billiards game.
Back to my balls. These look like proper goons, don't they? No suit, no
He was
jacket
in on
on.
it all along.
Yeah, of course he was.
The duplicitous weasel fuck. He looks like a badger, this guy, and the other guy looks like a weasel.
She's back off to New York to see Woody. Waddy-da. Oh, Quentin Tarantino filmed that bit.
Yeah, traps his cock in the trunk.
In the trunk. Trademark shot.
Yep. I'll leave. I'll go.
Oh, he's nicked his dad's shirt.
Yeah. I'll go to Paris. I like good food and weird men.
Yeah.
When Morgan kills everybody.
I've always wanted what it's like to have sex with a man. So I'm going to Paris to have sex with a man. He's not looking at him. Oh.
I still want to know what happened to my tiger.
Right, keeping count. This is about a 10th car chase.
Gary, such a good policeman, thinks that the best way to get rid of his the bad guys is to endanger the lives of lots of citizens on LA streets and explode a car.
He's on the edge. He don't care, does he? He just wants revenge.
A policeman today blew up a car in downtown LA, subsequently killing 75 other people who in rush hour traffic plowed into the car and also blew up.
Sad side note to that story, it wasn't even the car he was looking for.
Sad side note to the story, the car in fact was transporting orphans to a to a football game.
I'd have run on the road.
Yeah, but running on the car is cooler, isn't it?
It's dead cool.
It is dead cool, and he did it. Look, he's doing it without really looking. I like that guy with the cigarette as well. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Don't smoke and fire guns, kids. Do one or the other, but don't do both at the same time. I'm a trained man, I can do it. Oh, he's run out of bullets. No?
He's just running on.
Oh, look at that, stuntman.
There's a stuntman on this place now.
Good stunt, though.
Oh, you died like an idiot.
I like to think he shot him in the cock.
Yeah, my balls. I'm not going to be able to shack that man in France.
Yep. During the filming of Recoil, 89 people were killed.
But what we would like to point out is it's a hell of a film.
It is a great film. Oh, it's one of the great films.
And all the relatives are invited to the premiere.
We're not going to give them any financial support, but they can come along and watch the movie. Tickets to the premiere cost only $150 each.
And Gary Daniels is going to be there, and he will sign your DVD for another $50. The DVD itself is $75. You're looking at an outlay of around $500. That includes breakfast.
But not dinner. Dinner is an extra $3,000, with all the proceeds going to my charity. And by my charity, I mean a charity for me.
I'm trying to find a little home in the Hamptons, and every penny helps. So, give generously.
This is a great fight sequence, though, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's awesome.
I mean, this is real death-defying stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand why this guy don't stop the car off.
Right, exactly. I mean, it looks like in certain points that the stuntmen are really close to actually falling off the car.
Oh, yeah. Gary, in a minute, show us your wires.
How much did Sloan pay you to kill my family? Pay me to kill you. I whacked your family for kicks.
Ready? You ready to see the wires?
Yeah. But to be honest, I don't know how you would do the stunt without wires.
Oh, no, but it looks awesome. You can see the wire.
Yeah. You don't see the wires so much there, but you do a little bit. That's awesome, that side shot there.
Yeah. But even with the wires, it still looks fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
It's still more original than anything that the new Transformers films are going to do.
Do you think PM Entertainment want to go back and erase the wires with CGI now? And reissue this movie?
Reissue it on Blu-ray, Steelbook, with our commentary. And, the Steelbook could be of the Tiger.
Listen, I didn't want to say anything, but did you kill my elephant? I saw the tusks by the fireplace. I know you killed the other guy's tiger, but did you kill my elephant?
Why would Morgan walk into a trap?
If you look at it slightly, it looks like he's got wires coming down from his head, keeping his wig on.
Yeah, he has.
Ah, just the guy I've been looking for.
My web boy.
Come out here. I wanted to show you. If you're thinking of buying this house, it has a lovely balcony.
Okay, boys, let's go. We got work to do. Now.
Actually, once the police captain's dead, he could cut him up and stick him on the wall, because he'd look at tiger, weasel, elephant, poor model.
And when he dies, he can have his own body stuck up there and have a badger to the mix. He's just thinking, I'm so glad they're dead. They were really annoying children.
Yeah, I can just sit at home when I want now and just watch TV.
I'm going to have a wank over a back.
Back's weaker.
I'm going to call Barbara Crampton up. Barbara, come on over. All you have to do is moisten up your back with a sponge. I don't have to touch you or anything.
I'm sorry, Gary. Did you hear how my family died? And keep me company.
I thought that was just in the movie, Gary. No, it really happened. Really, for reals.
Recoil is a documentary about my life. I like that. I like his top.
Now he's wearing a bowling shirt.
I like it.
And now he's gone back to the Jeff Speakman special.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Street night!
Before he was what was it? Oh, what does he say in The Big Lebowski? Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
Oh, yeah. It still doesn't beat Blood Moon for me, but it's up there. It's certainly, like, side by side with Rage.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I prefer it. I think I prefer it to Rage.
Really?
Yeah.
I do love this ending.
Did you see that Darren Shalavy was at the Raid 2 premiere?
No?
Yeah.
Lucky bastard. Someone on Twitter was saying that they've already seen it 3 times, and I'm like, oh! Damn you. Apparently it's like the most perfect action movie.
How unfair is that? Yeah.
I haven't read any reviews, but apparently it's the most perfect action movie that's ever been made.
Yep. All I've seen is, what have I read? The Godfather 2 of action movies.
Is that, who said that?
Some bloke.
Who hasn't seen The Godfather 2?
Yeah.
I've seen The Godfather trilogy, and it's fine. I like it. I can't say I don't know what I can't say I know what the big whoops is about 2 versus 1, but...
No, I've seen the first 2, I've not seen 3.
I also don't know why people hate the third one either. To me, it's all the same.
I suppose in their mind, it's just they're just not as good as parts 1 and 2. But you're going back to a series almost 20 years after doing the first 2. You're not going to be able to get the same standard, are you?
I don't know.
I'm right.
No, you are right. I'm sure.
Always wearing...
See, you can tell Daniels can really do this shit, because that's in a long shot. He did all that.
Oh, yeah.
For reals, bitches, for reals.
For reals, hombre.
It's brutals, yeah? Brutals like a motherfucker.
Brutals like a motherfucker.
It is brutals, dear boy. Brutals with a Z.
I do like a film that's brutal.
For reals, homies. For reals.
It just reminds me of what you said on that bus in New York.
What's that?
I'm not going to say on it.
Oh, okay.
It was in that accent, though.
Oh, was it? Oh, yeah, I remember. Stay down, you red tile. Attract moths.
A ball comes running through.
Sit down, your red tie, purple shirt combination will make people throw up.
When you're in a gunfight and you want to look good, wear shower caps.
New action shower caps. The only look.
It's a genius idea because they could just keep reusing those.
Oh
guys.
yeah, using all the same people over and over again. Of course they can.
One of those is probably the captain, his wife, his kids.
One of those is probably Gary Daniels.
Yeah. I just shot myself. It's like a David Lynch film.
It's one of the better PM soundtracks as well.
Yeah.
Meaning it doesn't suck totally horribly.
Not like Land of the Free.
Oh, God, that's such a shame that movie has that soundtrack. I can't even tell you. It's so annoying.
Get Morgan. He's coming out. Okay, boss.
I can't fight worth a damn. I'm even finding running upstairs a little difficult.
I'm very out of breath.
I'm very old, you know. I was alive in the First World War. I can still remember rationing.
If I was you, old man, I'd have took the waistcoat off to run around you. You're well hot.
Yeah. 3-piece suits are not designed for running about in. It's a shame, because I would think the Olympics would look lovely with everyone in a 3-piece suit. And now the luge, here they are in a lovely 3-piece velvet number.
Yeah, it'd been better if he was commenting on it. Guy in the blue jacket there, always been taken down by Gary Daniels, who's done a flip and kicked him in the hand. Stamp, and...
neck break.
Snap it like you mean it. I like that as well. Proper. I miss the crunchy noise
Yeah, I missed the crunchy noise. I couldn't believe when we went to see Taken 2 that a whole bunch of, like, those noises and things have been taken out of it.
Yeah. Yeah. For a film that's called Taken 2, ironically, you've taken all the neck crunching scenes out.
I just don't understand, like, when they go, well, Taken 1 was a success, so let's make Taken 2 a PG-13. And you're like, but the only reason Taken 1 was a success was because it was an R-rated kick-ass action movie. If it was a PG-13, wet, farty movie, it wouldn't have been a success.
I'd like it if it did the opposite. They went, Finding Nemo was a huge film. It was a, what was it called over there? G.
Yeah.
It's a G. Everybody could see it. So what we're going to do with the next one? NC-17. I want to see Nemo's cock.
I want to see Nemo fuck the shark. And then I want to see Nemo turned into sushi and eaten or rammed up some guy's anus.
I want the fucking shark to skull fuck Nemo.
I want this to be Pixar's Serbian film. A Serbian Nemo.
Are we all on the same page here?
Maybe Nemo could have some babies, and then maybe we could put a bag over Nemo's head and force him to fuck the babies. Then we could film it. We'll call it Finding Serbians.
I can't see that.
I know you would. You sick fuck.
Yeah, look at that.
You sick fuck. If the Doc made movies, they would all be action movies, but at the very end, once he'd killed everyone, the action star would unzip and go around and defile all the bodies. Just in the last scene, just for no reason.
Yeah.
Everyone would love your films, except for the last 3 minutes of each one.
Film critics would be like, it's just your average action film. Hang on. He's onto something here, very arty.
It suddenly goes all like sepia tone or black and white.
I get all the Von Trier's fans coming in going, yes, I like what you did with Skullsack. It does say something about Scandinavian life, doesn't it?
It does. I love the way that most of the film is just this kind of quite harmless, jolly action romp. But then at the end of it, all of a sudden, you've got someone peeling the skin off someone's vagina, or fucking them in the eye, or
I do like it when he
taking a shit on their chest.
How he held the prolapsed anus in his hands, saying about the complexities of his own life.
I like how it was all done for real. I like that when it was a penis, it was a real penis. When they had sex, they really had sex. And why is that important? It's true life, dear boy. But isn't this an art movie? Isn't this like a film? Can't this be faked? No, I want to see it really going in. I really want to see it going. I want to see balls and assholes and hair and everything. It's important to me.
Because I'm far too British to watch porn.
Yes. I need to see it so I can stroke my chin and go, it's daring and different and interesting and exciting.
I just don't get it. I don't get it.
Neither do I. I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
You could never win.
Blue is the warmest colours out next week.
Oh, fucking... That doesn't have real sex in it, but it does have French lesbians.
That's real sex. There's loads of real sex in it, apparently.
Really?
Yeah, the lesbian scene at the end, them properly going at it. Tongs in the JJs and all that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I hadn't heard that.
Why do you think critics like it so much?
I thought just because it was French, mumbly, and full of lesbians.
Yeah, because obviously the president of France films is like, what do you think we need in it? I think we need a blue-haired lesbian.
I think we need lesbians and vaginas.
And at least one erect penis.
Yes. No, I don't understand any of that. I don't know why you can't just make a movie. This is a movie.
Yeah, it's called acting, isn't it? Oh no, it's got to be real. Just act. That's
Yeah.
what you paid to do, dickheads. Oh, we shot Harry down.
I love that Badger Man is apparently like the guy who's gonna fucking
Yeah, I was
take down Daniels.
Yeah, he's taken down the guy in the car who's by far the biggest guy. Who should have been this guy.
Do it like I did your wife and kids!
That is a bit demonic, isn't it? Do it like I did your wife and kids. It's a bit Serbian, Tom. You don't know, but when your wife and kids came back to the morgue, I did them. Do me like that now.
Please.
Oh, he's gone slow-mo.
Oh, yeah. Oh, if only he had a lighter.
It's a good job he's in the Mountain Dew factory. Otherwise, dropping his lighter like this might really cause some damage. Do you want to feel the taste of the dew? Take that. Maybe it's tab clear.
Maybe. I'm gonna die from either burns or smoke inhalation. Spiro Razadatos. It's a classic film, that is.
It is. Lucas Cassidy, played by Gregory A. McKinney. What's he done since? Absolutely nothing.
I bet he was in a football movie because that's his partner in it.
Oh, was he a football player?
He looks like he could be.
No, he was an actor known for Mortal Kombat, Eraser, and Money Train. Oh, he's dead.
Bloody hell, what's he die of?
Well, his car blew up, didn't it? Sorry. Bad joke.
Trivia. Let's have a look at the trivia.
That's really sad he's dead. I didn't know that.
Have you seen the new... I've got updated my IMDb on my phone.
Yeah.
And on the trivia now, you can rate it. The trivia. Served in the United States Air Force Presidential Honor Guard. And underneath it's got, is this interesting?
And you can rate it.
You can rate it. Let's have a look for Eraser. Eraser. Because this is going to have more trivia and people probably marked it. The company name, Cyrez, was originally Cyrex, but the real-life company Cyrix complained the movie had been shot, but all dialogue was dubbed and company logos were digitally altered during post-production. 4 of 4 found this interesting.
Well, 4 of 4, well done. You were right. Why don't you tell them, Jeff, what they won?
You want to speedboat? Oh, this is ridiculous, right? John Milius did multiple rewrites as a favour to Arnold Schwarzenegger. 0 of 2 found this interesting. That is interesting.
Well, I mean, trivia, all the trivia on IMDb is interesting if you don't know it.
Yeah. I don't think there is any for Recoil, is there? No.
Well, there's one piece of trivia that says, weirdly, in the future, 2 people, one called Dr. Action, one called the Kick-Ass Kid, will do the best commentary for this film ever.
Oh, yeah, I see that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're right.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
That's come to fruition, that's correct.
Yeah. Well, it's the only commentary that's ever been done for this film, so...
Yeah. I really enjoyed that film. I love it. It is an action film.
It is. That's it, you know. You look at it and you go, "That is an action film." There's no denying that is an action film.
No, I watched Mary Poppins, and quite frankly, I was very disappointed with the action in it.
For it not being an action film, yeah.
Yeah, and Julie Andrews didn't get them out once.
Oh, damn!
I thought she'd have at least one real life sex scene with Dick Van Dyke. With Dick Van Dyke going, "Oh, I'm putting it right in you, Mary Poppins."
If Lars von Trier had made Mary Poppins, you mean?
Yeah, that would be a fucking sick Mary Poppins. Mary, pop it in.
I think in this scene, Mary Poppins should slice off her labia. Isn't that what she does in Antichrist or something?
I know it's got genital mutification in it or something.
Yeah, he's probably making a statement about something. Like, the funny thing is, right, is I've got to an age where people go, wow, it's a very deep and important statement. I go, yeah, but what? What is the statement he's making? What? That life is cruel, okay, but could that not also be demonstrated by, I don't know, someone hitting them in the face rather than, or, I don't know, have one of them fall down a flight of stairs or something rather than slicing their labia off? Like, why is that important? Why does he have to be whacked off until it bleeds?
I like it how you say that, and I bet people go, it just is. No, tell me why.
No, tell me exactly why. I really want to sit him down and go, and he'd be like, well, I just thought, no, tell me, you thought that if you put it in a film, people would talk about it and then go see the film. That's what you thought. So just say that. I put it in the film to be shocking because I have no other talent or ability whatsoever other than to think up sick stuff that I could just put in a film so that people go, oh, did you hear that this film had this in it?
Here's an interesting fact about that film called Antichrist. When the filming started, Lars von Trier had just left a mental hospital where he stayed for 2 months receiving treatment for depression. He had not completely recovered at the time and was even unable to operate the camera as he usually does, which made him very frustrated. He repeatedly excused himself to the actors for being in the mental condition he was, but according to him, the actors supported him throughout production. He did not experience any grave problems except for his own condition. I'm just disappointed he didn't kill himself.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's harsh. But true. I am disappointed too, yeah. No, I wish he had.
I'd have probably been pushing him for it. He goes, I'm so depressed with life. Probably best just wait.
Go on, just go on, make your finger all wet and stick it in that electric socket. Go on.
Yeah. Why are you saying this? Who are you? I'll give you a clue. I'm not a fan.
Go on, just get a gun and eat a bullet. Go on, do us all a favour.
And while you're there...
You'd feel better, we'd feel better, everybody wins.
Yeah, your wife don't like you.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't stand the bloke.
Yeah.
He's not done anything to me personally.
It's not that. I can't... I think I can't... I don't know what I hate more, the fact that he makes the movies or the fact that people go so fucking mental and stroke your chin over them. I don't know.
Yeah, it's... Nymphomaniac. Oh.
I know. Why don't we do a poster campaign where we see everybody's O face? And then if I was in that meeting, I'd go, why would I want to do that? Like, why is that something that I want to see?
No.
Why do I want to see Shia LaBeouf's O face? I mean, that sentence should never have come out of my mouth. But we live in a world where that...
Do I need to see Udo Kier's?
I'd rather see his than Shia LaBeouf's. At least his is a curiosity.
I don't believe it's Nicholas Bray. Have you seen it?
No.
Oh my God, Jamie Bell. See, I look at these people who are in Nymphomaniac. Stellan Skarsgård, I thought he was better than that. Uma Thurman, I thought she was better than being in one of his films.
Skarsgård got his start with Von Trier, didn't he?
Yeah, and he's done so much better since then. He broke away. Willem Dafoe, what are you doing in his films?
Well, he's an Antichrist, isn't he?
Mm. But why? Christian Slater.
Well, that's just him desperately trying to find any film to get him back on track.
Well, he was in Bullet to the Head with Stallone.
For like 30 seconds. Before Stallone literally put a bullet in his head.
Yeah, and he was in with Scott Adkins in El Gringo.
El Gringo!
El Gringo.
Yes, he was.
I mean, Nymphomaniac's apparently got got a bit where two black blokes have a fight with erections. I mean, how pretentious is that? I don't mind filming black men with huge penises fighting.
So wait a minute, do they fight with each other's erections, or do they fight and happen to also have erections at the same time?
Just a minute. I'm trying to find out where it is. Gibbs Bellingham. It must probably be in the second one. It must be in the second one that it's in. Such a I can't believe it. I can't believe he got funded. Oh, I don't say. Oh, never mind. Just want to fucking cry when I see that he gets a film funded, and I bet it was quite dear as well to make. No recoil.
Do you know blue is the warmest colour? It's 3 hours long.
Yeah.
Christ almighty.
Yeah, so it's out. Of course, it's got the Criterion edition in it in America.
Has it?
Yeah. Yeah. Right, indeed.
Yes, sir. Yes. Thank you very much for that.
That was good. Good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it greatly.
Me too, sir. Me too.
Okay, shall we ask people to send in what they'd like us to do next so we can ignore it or possibly do it?
Yeah, no, people tell us what they want to do next. Yeah, I like people feedback.
Yeah. If you have any requests, I have to say now I will not be doing the Albert Finney version of Annie next. So don't write in saying that you'd like Annie. It won't be done. But suggest anything else.
And give money to Old School Gangsters. 22 days to go. Go over to Indiegogo and support Old School Gangsters.
Yes. 22 days to go. 22 days tomorrow. Yes, go and support it. Fred still needs your help.
He does.
Hey, the lottery in England is £107 million tomorrow night for the Euro Millions. If I win it, I'll fund it.
Yeah, well, do the lottery then.
I'm doing the lottery, and if I win it, I'll make this promise right now. I will fund that film.
But we'll have to be in it.
We'll have to be in it, and I want me and the Kick-Ass Kid to also get a names in the credits as Lucky Stars, Dr. Ashton, the Kick-Ass Kid commentary podcasts. That's what I want. If I'm going to lay down $1.2 million, I want the names on the screen at some point.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, no, it should be Dr. Action, the Kick-Ass Kid presents...
Yeah, that's it.
A Po' Boys production of... And then it's just us throughout the whole movie. And then at the very end, Fred Williamson, Pam Grier, Richard Roundtree, Jim Brown all walk on the set and they go, "So how was that then?" Go, "That's great, thanks guys." All right. If you win $100 million on the lottery, we're not just funding this movie, we're funding 5 movies.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, if I do that, I shall be living near you very soon. So, there you go.
Yeah.
Because I'll buy us both a house in Skegness.
Skegness! That'd be so funny if you had enough money to make Skegness the Hollywood of England. Where suddenly you had studios and whatever. Because, do you remember when the Isle of Man for a while, made movies on the Isle of Man? That was so weird, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, it's a tax haven, isn't it? Is it
no,
I
think so. But, even so, the Isle of Man, it was just so weird.
But England should be making bigger movies. All we make at the minute is fucking kitchen sink council estate dramas, gangster films, or romantic comedies.
Yep.
It's not right. I do see, you know, obviously people are giving it a go, and there are some ones that come out that are great, but you just want you want the president of Hollywood coming over to run it and going, Hugh Grant, fuck off. Don't want you in any more movies.
Colin Firth, go take a dive.
Yeah. We're going to build our foundations around Scott Adkins, Jason Statham, and Helen Mirren.
Helen Mirren is going to be topless in every film.
Have you seen this chick? She's new on the block. She's got a great set of jokes.
And what about Judi Dench?
Great ass.
Great ass. I want to bite that ass.
My only regret is I never got to work with Flora Hurt. She had the sweetest vagina.
Okay. And on that, let's wrap up the show for this week, sir.
Excellent. Right, dude. I shall speak to you 3 hours.
Yes.
I shall speak to you later, sir.
Yeah, that won't be difficult to edit at all. All right, man. Take care.
See you later. Bye.
There are men, and then there are second unit podcast men. The podcast you've just been listening to is part of the Second Unit Podcast Network. Find all of our shows at 2upn.blogspot.com or on Facebook under the Second Unit Podcast Network. Our fantastic list of shows include Drunk on VHS, We Came from the Basement, No Budget Nightmares, The After Movie Diner, Dr. Action and the Kick-Ass Kid, and Bloodbaths and Boomsticks. Take one podcast into the shower. Don't be a blithering idiot, Alan. We can give you the multiple podcast cleansing system all in one place that your hair deserves. Our programming is available across all platforms from iTunes to Podomatic, TalkShoe to Stitcher, so you have absolutely no excuse. Listen today, and a free naked person of your choice will be shipped from Thailand to your door in a matter of weeks. The Second Unit Podcast Network, bringing you the action and leaving the boring stuff to the other guys. Bloody hell. Who does a girl have to blow around here to get a decent beverage?